What's up? What's up, beautiful people? Welcome to an episode of Hey, Life Was Good. Yes, what? Why? Why?
I wanted to say we can talk together. Like, say what's up, people. And I'm like, hi, guys.
Like, what's up, beautiful people? And I say hi, guys.
Hi.
What's up, beautiful people? Welcome to an episode of Hey, Life Was Good. I'm David
and I'm Glory. Yes, I want to introduce myself.
And we're your hosts on this podcast, Hey
Life Was
We just said before, first part.
Yeah, you've already said it. So
okay. And we're your hosts right here on this podcast.
Hey, Life Was Good.
We already said it before. There's nothing to say Hey, Life Was Good again. I already said welcome to an episode of Hey,
Okay, we're your hosts on this podcast.
Yeah.
Life Was Good. Yes.
How do you feel?
I feel good because I want to do it.
Well, in case you don't know, or in case you're new to this particular podcast, Hey Life Was Good is a variety show where we talk about stuff that we can all relate to, from pop culture to mental health to spirituality and more, as well as tips that can help you become a better version of yourself. With new episodes dropping here every Saturday. Yeah. So now I don't know why we always find it hard to do this intro. Very well. We're not organized when it comes to doing this intro. We have to plan it very well before we start recording. But last time you talked now. You always talk.
You say, hey guys, welcome to another episode of this podcast. Then I'm like, hi guys, welcome to another episode of this podcast. Then I'm like, I'm David, and I'm like, I'm Glory, and I'm like,
I know.
You know.
The plan was to say, hey guys, welcome to an episode of this podcast. Hey, Life Was Good. And I'll be like, I'm David, and I say I'm Glory, and I say we're the host of the show. We need to rehearse this stuff.
We're just being natural because we're just doing it for the first time.
It's for our fans. I'm sure they enjoy the way it's
they
like our vibe.
Get used to,
Yeah.
Talking
and getting into the whole vibe.
Talking.
Yeah. How are you now?
I'm fine. I'm good. I'm actually hot. Whether it's
when by hot, is it physical or? Because I know you're not hot physically. No.
I'm hot physically. See, you won't see it. Only hot people see hot people.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Insult me.
Whether it's hot.
How actually? Because your body is just very different. Because I know that I think that was yesterday, complaining about you having.
I was cold.
Feeling cold.
Yeah.
Actually, yesterday night I was very cold. Yeah, attribute to it. Yesterday night was cold, and I don't know. Today is now hot. I don't know. For me, it's okay.
I'm hot.
The only problem I have with PH weather right now is the fact that this unnecessary suit everywhere that is affecting. Everywhere is blackish.
Blackish.
Like the series. The stress actually is everywhere. I'm even reacting. You know how I'm reacting to even throughout yesterday and before yesterday. That your mother and I gave me ginger tea.
and she said
prescriptions.
She said something about when you take ginger for a very long time, you get to slim down.
I don't want to slim down.
I'm trying to add weight, guys.
That's my point right now.
The goal is
you guys, I'm trying to add weight too because I don't like being slim.
If we take this ginger because of the nose and everything, I will add weight. Before,
and you know what's funny? When she said I should take it today, I tried to make sure that I probably made sure I ate before I took it. Sorry, I did it before I ate so that in case I lose weight or anything, also to make me very hungry. So you guys don't try that at home.
Yeah, so if you want to
don't take ginger tea when you know you're going to be hungry.
Take it before you eat. Because after you take it, you get hungry.
Exactly.
Very hungry. Exactly. And this one normally on a normal basis is
food baba. Coming food.
Yesterday,
food lord. Lot of the food.
And my dad was saying, this mountain shall be removed because it was food.
It was huge.
So
I'm that kind of person that I will still collect food from other people. I'm the collector, as usual, you know.
Yes.
I don't like waste. And God doesn't like. God's not a God of waste.
Exactly. That's what he always says. That's his mantra.
I'm fine. Thanks for asking. I know you care about me. That's why. Thanks for asking.
I'm just asking.
You're obsessed with me.
I'm just asking for podcast reasons.
I know. I know. Okay. I'm good actually, but like I said, I don't know. I think if you're in PH, we would like to hear from you in your feedbacks, or maybe through a DM or through a voice message. If you're staying in Port Harcourt, Nigeria, how are you guys dealing with this stuff? Is it only us or it's everywhere? Because I think it's something called by pollution or whatever.
I think it's everywhere because you just step outside.
Is it soot? Is it dust or soot? Are they the same thing?
I don't know, but it's just black. It's black. It's blackish.
It's black everywhere.
Black. So you step somewhere, you wash. Okay, let's say you wash your bathroom or you wash your your bathroom.
Even the floor.
You wash your bathroom, you mop the floor. The next 2 3 days, everywhere
It's
is
not
all
up to 2
looking
days.
black.
It's not up to
Everywhere
3
is
days.
looking black.
The next
And
2 days.
it's frustrating because it makes you now have to be doing it every single
Like, you know the funniest part? You know, when we actually came back, that was some months. It's not 2
I
months.
think it's up to 2 months.
Yeah, okay, when we came back, actually. When we came back, you know, the week before we came back, when they actually, I think they washed out our bathroom and toilet.
Yeah.
But when I came back,
When
I was
I came
surprised
back,
because
I
it
had
looks
to
as
wash
if
it.
everywhere was just so freaking dusty.
Yes.
Like, but I didn't know it was soot then.
Because I got back before
Until
him.
I think your friend complained about the same thing over what she's doing. So
I
that's
got back before him.
in
So
Port Harcourt here too.
when I came back, the entire house was just
Blackish.
that day, I don't know, on Saturday
Mm.
I just decided to move the entire house because I was like, why is this
What's
like
going on?
this? What's happening?
What's
And the
popping?
irritating part was 2 days after, it was still the same.
Gang.
So me, I've tried to move my hand. I put my hand on that matter. If it's necessary, I will, but I can't come and kill myself.
Okay, but everybody just stay safe out there. I think if you know you are reactive to dust or you know you react easily to such kind of things,
Yeah.
I don't know, try to make sure that at least you keep your, I don't know, environment
or maybe
cleaner.
put on a nose mask when you're
I say cleaner
cleaning.
because it's not like people don't clean your house, but like
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but maybe just also, but maybe the way we are
Just
staying,
because.
the area we're staying in, or maybe our house is dirty.
No, I think it's everywhere. The dust. what kind of sea finish is that one now? I think it's everywhere.
Okay, but anyways, you guys just stay safe. There's still COVID, by the way. You guys stay safe. I'm saying acting like one kind of teacher.
Health
Stay
practitioner,
safe, home.
stay
Wear your
safe,
face mask.
Put on your
Home and
face mask,
sanitize your
hand
hands. Home.
sanitizer. And this is something me I need to learn to do because I actually don't do it.
But you know, actually, COVID-19 made a lot of people like really hygiene conscious. Like, I don't know, I just wash my hands, but ever since COVID came, I started doing that stuff. They say, be washing your hands, count to 20
Yeah.
seconds, or sing the happy birthday song twice.
Let me tell you
Well, yeah,
guys something.
for now it has
I
reduced,
never
though.
actually did any of those.
This one,
I
this
never
one,
did
this one. She I don't know that she has this strong belief in holy charm, whereby nothing if you do nothing to touch him
I
at all.
never did any of those. I just had okay. The least I did was
Yeah.
okay. I put on my nose mask, then I put on
Which
my
I
hand
was
sanitizer.
occasionally.
No, that was to class now because we
And
had this rule.
I think it was a fashion statement too, because most people actually find like that so-called face mask ish as
especially the black one.
a way of
very
being a
cool.
vibe.
Black one was cool.
Look at this.
So I put on my nose mask, then
Unhealthy people.
hand sanitizer. That's the least I could do. Hand
Okay.
sanitizer because that's enough now.
Sure.
It's enough.
There's much you can do, sure.
Yes,
And
it's enough.
maybe it's because you know that it's not that prominent in Port Harcourt, or
Maybe
I don't know.
Maybe I just didn't believe
It's not that. I guess see,
Just-
I feel like everything in life is how you do it. Like if you see things in a very scary form, it will affect how. If you actually want to think about how dangerous the COVID-19 is, you can make
so scared.
you can make exactly because you don't know who and like where like that the bacteria or whatever the virus rather has been like rested upon or who has contracted
Yeah.
it. So like
And
if you're thinking about that guy,
sometimes most
like
of
if you want to actually be seriously conscious about it, I'm gonna have to carry what's in that ultraviolet like we check. No, seriously, that's the ball. It's only God that can protect anyone, seriously. And I think just a perspective. It's about how you see things around you. It's about
and
how
most times because these are the signs and symptoms of COVID. Even when you don't actually have it.
that year guy.
Maybe if
I
you
say I was
just,
having
if you
headache.
just cough, smell
I
like,
can't there is could this be
hey
Lord?
God, I have
Lord?
COVID. Or
Could
your
this- not
temperature is
now,
rising.
right now.
It may be malaria.
Nay.
It may be malaria, honestly.
Exactly.
It may be malaria. But next thing, go
Should be
for
told,
COVID
should be told.
checkup. So like you now be more like expecting it. I hope
Oh,
it's not
God.
about to rain. My clothes are outside.
I'm recording a
I don't know if
podcast.
I'm supposed
Stop
to
embarrassing
say
me,
that.
Stop it.
Like okay,
Yeah,
guys.
it's to rain and to dry immediately.
Amen.
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 Yeah. So anyways, that's basically we always have something to rant about normally. That's why we're always ranting. We're ranters. We're rantageous. So if you want to avoid being a ranter, don't come around us. No, we'll contact you with rants.
It's okay, please. You're making it worse. You're
I
just
always have weird things to
you're
say.
making it worse.
Anyways,
anyway,
can
let's
talk.
get into what we plan to talk about today.
Yes.
Well-
all the quite plenty. All the quite deep.
It's not so much.
All the
It's not so
relatable.
deep. It's not so. He's making it sound like we're doing some sort of talk show or
No,
something.
I know, but it's not relatable.
But yes, we
As
just
usual, we serve relatable
graduated.
content. Duh. Don't insult me
Rest. What is it? We serve. No, you're making me say.
I know my
serve.
body's hot. I know.
We just graduated.
The
Yes, we
hospital.
just graduated,
Yeah.
and it's a whole lot of pressure when you just
Bruh.
finish school. When you just
Guy.
graduated, like I feel like maybe it's just me
Mhm.
personally talking, but I feel like once you finish or once you graduate. People around don't really care if you just graduated. There's this panic because people already have that what's next. Your daughter has finished school.
Oh my god.
What's she doing now? What's she doing now?
When did she enter school?
When is she
done?
Oh
God,
what is she doing now? What is she doing? They may not even.
What did she study? What degree she get? When you now managed to get MBA first class or second class upper. So that means that's abroad now. That's Shell or Ajip or one oil company, Abby. Like first one, not every course he must work in oil company before.
That's how one day I was walking back because just finished the episode. Walking back, went to get something. So one lady now said, "You are finally done.
You always have something to do.
So the next thing now is to get a job in all this lab. You know there is money.
Now you will give me the job.
They will pay you over like 50K.
Okay, tell me something.
I was like, yes, ma. Yes,
ma. Don't be saying yes, man. Because you just came back and bruh, it's like they want you to just have everything. And friends out when you leave, like there's much school can do for you. They don't actually like tell you what to do now you're done with school, like the afterward, what you're going to expect.
Is it just me? When you're in primary school, they always like focus on your studies, don't worry, you have enough time. When you get to secondary school, like don't worry, focus on your studies. University, you have enough time to play, to have fun. When you're in university, don't worry, focus on your studies. When you're done with school, you have enough time. So when is that enough time?
When you're not done with school, maybe you've done everything, marriage or something like.
Even marriage,
yes, exactly. So I feel like just to know what you want to do and enjoy. So don't allow society's templates or society's plan or procedure or how it should be done affect your dreams or goals. If you know you're not a vibe with school, I'm not saying that some people actually are academics, some people actually can study and got degree and they're still good, but you know that that's not really what you are really going to end up focusing on. Yes, it's good to study, but like I said, I'm not forcing anybody. If you stop at university, you don't try now. You're not a bad person. You stop at masters, you're not bad too. So like don't allow people to control that. It doesn't make you less successful, obviously. Just know what you can do. If you know you're a vibe at studying and you can do all the academia, fine, go. But if you know you cannot, then figure yourself out. And
see, life happens. Sometimes you may enter or you may start enter university. You might say, okay, I want to be an academia. I plan on doing my masters. I plan on doing my getting my doctorate. Being a
life gives you.
But like you realize that as you're actually in school, those things you wanted to do, you may not really see. And your
interest might be changing because you're evolving, you're growing.
It happens. So all I'll say is just don't be so hard on yourself at that phase.
That's actually one of the problems.
So a call came in from my father while we were recording. A very, very important yet annoying call.
Yes. Put emphasis on the annoying. Yet
annoying call. Because we were recording and it was about us bringing food for him in the office, and it was very long. The conversation was so long, and I was trying to explain, Daddy, this is what happened, Daddy, this is not what happened, and he's talking. So
and he didn't even go straight to the point. He was still trying to say why we didn't bring food.
But anyway, we're back.
Although actually, I'm happy that we're able to like try this interlude feature. You know, like when you're watching some kind of TV shows and you have like we're back from a break and blah 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 and come back.
Wait. I've always wanted to say this.
Okay, see.
Just for the breaking.
Yeah. Well, welcome back to. How do you even put it? What those shows? We're back in conclusion.
Okay, so we're trying to wrap things up. I
wanted to say something very important before we went on the break. That final year has a way of giving you pressure, in the sense that you are so happy to leave school and sometimes you're like afraid of leaving school because you're happy to leave school because at least the stress you're going through has reduced, and maybe you'll be able to have like control of what you want to do by yourself. Like nobody's forcing you, or when you don't have to be forced to follow a procedure. But when you're also done school, like
once you're done with school, there is no more allowance.
There's no allowance on ground.
You're no longer living on that.
Exactly.
And see, let's face it, in as much as say, oh yes, our parents understand that we just finished. There's this level of finish that comes when you just graduate.
Yeah, my sister.
There's this level of finish that comes when you just graduate. But anyway, the first thing you should do is just slow down, take a break.
Relax,
it's normal. Everyone goes through this phase.
Chill.
You may not have an answer on what you want to do now. Right now, I don't really know what I want to do now. But this podcast is something.
Yeah, exactly. You're finding like happiness, or you're keeping yourself busy by impacting other people through this.
You may not really know what you want to do now. You may not know what you want to do now, but it's a process. You figure it out. Some persons already figured it out while they were still in school.
Yeah.
So if they finish
and that was them.
Yeah.
Don't allow their own pace to affect your own pace.
Exactly. Everyone is different. Just understand that. I'm not saying you should now be saying, oh, I'm trying to figure my life out, therefore I'll just
relax and be eating food every day. I'll be playing video games or
really
doing Instagram videos. I know.
But it's the process to now, should I use the word, really discover yourself?
Yes, allow yourself to find yourself. Allow nature to play out. Don't try to be pressuring yourself to find yourself like by force. Okay, today I didn't have inspiration or anything to do. I didn't have any idea on what to do today. I didn't have any. Okay, that means I'm a failure.
You have to really
it happens.
discover.
Just
Take
be
time.
ready. Be open-minded. Like
yes, you have to take time to discover, because currently that's the phase I'm actually
that's the phase
know
I think
what I want
I am
to
into.
do.
But
I don't know my interest anymore.
You
It
want to write your
happens
kids.
because you grow. Like you develop new interests. You may have found something interesting years ago, even while you were still in school. But now you're in a new environment. You've not been in school. You've not been at home for a very long time. Even your schedule, your timetable has kind of changed. Normally, if you're in school, like school, you wake up, you go for classes, you get food, you come back, schedule. Or you already have a schedule.
You know when you're coming back from classes, you know when you're meant to like get your afternoon food, your evening food.
Yes, but now you have to adjust to waking up early, maybe if you want to go to work or something. So just understand that change happens. You're in a different environment. You're back home. You're not going to school anymore. So it's normal for that to happen.
Wisdom, yeah, sense.
If you like to say, I guess.
And the first thing that we can,
it's also okay to say, I'm open and looking at my options. Exactly. That if people ask you, what are you doing? You just say, guy, I'm looking at my options right now. I'm trying to figure out.
You don't owe anybody explanation to what they ask you. Besides, they how would I put it? Some people fine. Maybe I think Africans, generally Nigerians, assume that maybe they have probably met some people that actually, when they ask them, truly they already have something that's working for them. So I feel like every single graduate now that is, if I have a graduate with a very good grade, like just ago, you actually happen to graduate from a school, a private university, or many factors. You just assume that everything is just because the other person that was like that they asked. Because I don't know why they must ask. I don't know who's sending them to ask, but at least they did not manage to ask. And say the other person that they asked, give them an answer, which might not even be true.
The funny thing is actually it's in Nigeria. I feel like it's in Nigerian mindset, because me personally, I had that thought too. Let's say, okay, I see someone who graduated before coming back to school.
Out of happiness,
I'm telling you, this is me. I see someone coming back for clearance, and I may not ask you outrightly, but I want to know, okay, if she has left school, what's she doing now?
Yeah, like
everyone actually has that question.
It's true.
You're just like, okay, what's she doing now? You just have the expectation.
We feel like they are mature, they are more, they have. I don't know.
This person graduated. You just expect that when they are coming back, they are pulling up in a car.
It's their Benz, and they are shades and moving and walking in slow motion to the campus life.
Let's face reality. Just expect that you're coming from clearance, or maybe we're just coming to. I don't know. Sometimes when you leave school, you have to come back.
Expectations.
Yes. So it's normal. Even me, I have that thought, which is something we should all try to.
I just came back from the bank. I just want to make client before I continue to go back to the bank to work.
I'm a banker. I have my own apartment. I have my own condo.
I just came back from the Americas. I just came back.
Well, take life easy.
As in, take it easy, guys.
So you can.
So just take time to figure out what your interests are and passions. What your interests and passions are. Now, a passion that wouldn't quench when times are hard.
Yeah.
And don't hit that fast forward button. In other words,
take it slow.
Take it slow.
Don't be in a rush, because you may do something because you like it at that moment, but is it really a passion, in the sense that if something, let's say if there's a financial factor or there's a setback currently, maybe let's say phone no they charge, or something is just happening,
or the phone they hang,
the phone is hanging, sometimes when my phone is hanging, I feel like I'm the reason why my phone spoiled. When my phone is hanging, I just give it this gentle knock.
Show out the universe.
I just need to give it this gentle knock. I'll knock it small.
Just spank.
You know when you're just correct.
Maybe malaria.
Maybe something is wrong. Maybe it's going through a mental breakdown. Yeah, it's going through a mental breakdown.
Stop pressing me too much.
It's going through a mental breakdown. So I'm helping him out.
Yeah, to figure it out.
Letting him know that I'm there for him to set him right.
Maybe just graduate from school too.
Exactly.
So trying to figure life.
My point is just try to slow down. Don't hit that fast forward button. Even if you start a business now, you don't expect.
But it's not actually.
God is for you.
But it's not actually easy not to do fast forward button, because
I know it's
people
really not easy.
I think once you're done, just lock out external pressure and focus on yourself. because once you're always thinking what people are saying or
Yes.
how people should expect it should be like, it affects the way your pace will be like. Just right now, it's you figuring yourself
This
out.
whole thing we're talking about is
Bruh,
even
it's
for
happening
me.
to me
It's
right
for
now.
me. So
In fact, this
telling
one,
you
this guy
because-
crazy because of this thing, like not vampire, but like I mean, some me like she actually had a mental breakdown because of this. That was last week, yeah, which I thank God for the grace of God,
happened, like,
family
for
and
2
friends and
weeks
everything, and just God helping her. It's like it's something that happens. And for instance, it happened to me. I think it happens once you turn a particular age, but on the different because she actually happened to turn a particular age and at the same time graduate from school. So like it's like double pressure for your body. And I think it's just like what so far is helping you, I think, is just shutting out the noise and taking it slow. In conclusion, not pressing the button where as if life's against you and stuff like that. So that just basically everything that I think about that particular point is just relax.
Take it chill.
Relax.
Think.
Life
This
no
is the time you should
they rush
actually.
you. Just relax.
Some
yourself.
persons did this thinking process when they were in school. It's not bad if you do that too when you're in school. But all I'm saying is that now you're done. This time you can actually think. Sit down. What do I really like? Like what do I find so much? What do I have interest in? What do I have passion for? It's not bad to do that. Then you can also communicate inwardly with yourself. Give yourself reaffirmations. Give yourself reassurance. I know I'm smart. I know I can do this. I know.
Because at this point you now start doubting yourself. Like this was me that was like this was me that was scoring. Sorry, excuse me. Like this was me that was like that was how would I put it? Like this was me that was hyping myself, doing very well in school and acing everything, and now I'm here now, and it makes me feel like I'm not worthy because of maybe I'm not able to be as quick or sharp or fast in everything I'm doing.
You were then
So
happens.
like exactly, so like you have to just keep on reminding yourself of who you were. In fact, reminisce the good times, like reminisce those times when we were in school and like actually killing it. If I could do that, then what I can do right now.
Yeah,
it might not be number. I'm a boss from my vibe. You're a king, you're a queen, guy.
Just feel yourself.
Yes.
Just feel yourself.
Feel yourself. Even if your head is not feeling yourself, you feel yourself. Force your body. Force yourself to feel you.
Let's use that word. Force your body to feel you. And spirituality, just know that God's got you. Like He's for you.
When you say spirituality, Sha, I don't want to force everybody on what we believe in, but personally, I'm a Christian, and we have to push our faith. So what works for me and my sister here is that we have our spiritual backup from God, and He's someone that, like I said, loves everybody.
He won't leave you.
Even if you don't actually believe in our faith as Christians, because God is there, He hears everybody, whether you're a Muslim, you're any other belief. Just know that God's you can talk to Him, He understands, and there's this peace that comes to you when you let Him know what you're going through. Like me, I dey cry you. Me, forget to. I used to cry sometimes.
Me,
like,
I don't cry.
No, it's not like
I'm.
everybody has
I just
the.
don't cry, but
everybody has their vibe.
There's a level you reach, and there's no way you.
Like I won't just be crying every day. Like oh God, it's Monday. God, Tuesday, God. No, but there are times whereby you just like the cup don't full. Like
you just can't take it anymore.
No, let's just tell God exactly. And God, just like the prayer I usually say to everyone, including my friends, that Lord help me figure this life thing out.
Yes.
Because we don't know.
I don't know.
I still don't know.
Like,
that's the truth. No matter how you think that you have everything figured out, you cannot do it except you have like there has to be that this assurance that everything's all right what you're doing.
Yes, you can also ask Him to guide you and direct you on what He actually has in
Let
mind
him know
for you,
through.
because you may want to do something, but if it's not really what He wants,
it's a waste of time.
It will feel like wasted effort.
You might find fulfillment for a temporary period of time, it's not going to be forever.
So another thing that can help you, listening to music. Music has a way of, playing with your emotions. I don't know if it's just me. Most times, okay, let's say, have you watched movie scenes where a girl's boyfriend, she just broke up with her boyfriend over a long relationship? Most times you just see her putting something, eating food and listening to sad songs, but it doesn't really help because it makes you want to cry more.
But culture makes us feel that way, that you have to play something that relatable to what you're going through.
I feel you should do the opposite.
Yes.
If you're feeling down, you should listen to upbeat songs. On highest, the lyrical content should be something that will
I think maybe for a while you can hear songs that will make you feel how you're really feeling. If you're feeling bad, just relate it, but don't be like stuck on it forever. Like if you hear maybe one or two songs that make you feel like how you're
it's
really
good to feel.
Move on, no
it's good to feel.
But don't like make it as like that's the anthem for your mood. No, you have to change yourself up. It's your body only gives or asks how you control it to be.
You can listen to songs like I'm feeling vibes on.
Yes.
Like,
in fact, depression is a vibe killer. So don't allow that vibe to kill you. Don't allow that vibe
to kill you.
Sorry, I'm my moment right now.
Don't
allow exactly to kill your vibe. Exactly. So have that boss vibe and have that anthem that keeps you going. Like everybody has a song that makes them like I think everybody should have a song. That song that makes you, come back to yourself and just
I just feel
everything.
like every song, I'm not really. It doesn't even have to be an upbeat song, but like, what does the song say
to you?
Yes, like
now minus even my people might say, we are Christians. I mean that we need Christian song. See, I feel like every song has a message. So
yes, it depends.
If the message actually is positive to your vibe and it's your situation, look exactly for it from a positive view. I won't be hearing a song that's talking about clubbing when I'm actually feeling down. I mean, it doesn't relate to my situation.
You should know your words.
Exactly.
That's the song that
I'm feeling good, like I should. So don't worry, we'll start them out and play. But anyway, just music is a very, very, it's a great therapist, like for real.
It's a great therapy. Not a therapist.
Yeah, no, it's a therapist. Music, he knows what you're feeling. He talks to you. Wow.
Another very, very important one. You should be around friends and family.
Yeah.
Be around your friends, people that will actually encourage you. I mean, like
positive
legit
energy.
Good friends that will actually encourage
Not toxic
you.
ones.
This is the time you should also use to cherish family and friends, because sometimes you may be so into what am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do?
You're so is that when they haven't trying to make you happy and trying to be happy just because you're all in your mood and
you're all in your
thoughts.
thoughts.
You're not even vibing. Like this human being when she was having that period.
Lately.
No,
like,
I know. Now she's doing better. Then she was acting like stone that doesn't have an understanding of communication.
You'd ask me.
I'm just
you'd ask me.
You know I love you.
You asked me, Glory, what do you want to do? What are you doing right now? Like, what am I doing?
Yeah, she was so in her thoughts, guy. I felt for her because I know that people have depression. I know this was actually was a stop whereby you can actually be depressed and still be so absent-minded at the same time. But whatever she said, what we're saying in conclusion is that have good energy around you.
Yes, the good
both
thing,
friends and family.
What helped me was at least my brother was there, my dad was there.
It's nothing much.
They at least gave me.
Stop it.
They talked to me. They encouraged me.
Yeah.
They gave me words that will make me feel better, or words that will make me think. Obviously, the change will not be so instant. After that, I was still in my mood. I was still feeling bad, but today I'm feeling a little bit better.
Yes, she can stand and say that God is God.
Tomorrow I may feel down, but
it's a battle.
Yeah, it's something
it's a
that
battle,
happens
guy.
back to back.
And you might say I'm being all spiritual, like, but I feel like the devil won't actually put all those negative thoughts in your head because he knows the potential that you have. He knows that you're a boss. He knows that you're a queen, you're a king, and you're a vibe, and you have like a bright future ahead of you. So like he wants to kill that vibe by letting you feel bad about yourself. So when you now see that there are people that in your life that are putting reason, like your friends, let them know what you're going through. Don't try and form hard woman or hard man. Nobody's an island. You can't be on it alone. So people have experiences and they can now tell you what helped them to get out, like through what they did. Like my dad, my mom actually they told this human being some things that helped her act like a normal human being now. At least she's not acting normal.
I'm not there yet, but at least I'm getting there.
It's not a human being.
It's a gradual process. I'm getting better, but I still have those thoughts. I still feel somehow like a failure, but those are things that you have to constantly tell yourself, I'm not a failure. Yeah. I'm not a loser. I literally went to work. I started working. The first day of my work, I was literally blank. Like I couldn't do anything. I felt like, what's wrong with me? I can't do anything.
You say it's not me. What is going on?
I had to stop. I had to quit the job because I couldn't carry on. Anyway, so another thing is, how do you know what you love? Like, how do you know what interests you? What
irks you?
What makes,
sorry, not even irks. What gives you the boost? What's how would I put it now?
How do you know what you love?
Exactly.
How do you know what you have interest in?
Okay.
First thing, you can ask family and friends. Sometimes there are certain things someone can see in you that you may not even know it's something you have.
Mm-hmm.
You may be good at taking care of children, but on your own part, you might just see that generally women like taking care of children.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
I don't know, maybe just me. I feel like when they ask family and friends to be specific, you can ask generally family and friends per se, but there are some people that you are closer to. If you know you're closer to your mom, you're closer to your dad, you're closer to your brother, you have a best friend or something that really know you, that they know how you act and how you tick. Ask those people like, so far, okay, so good. What do you think I really like? So far, I'm naturally good at. Yeah. And don't be boxed by what society gives you as talents. Talent doesn't only mean singing, dancing, and acting. That's where people. No, that's seriously like, if I can sing, fine, thank God for my life. But don't compare my talent to your talent because of you can't sing. That's like 1% of talent. Those are things that you can see exactly. So like, it doesn't have to be those three. If you cannot do this, maybe you cannot snap pictures, or you're not a
some people are good at giving great advice. Some people are good at writing. Some people
drawing,
are good at taking care of people. Some people are good at art.
Advising. Some people are just good at listening. Like some people actually can listen. That's their time. Like it's not easy.
Some people know colors.
Yes.
They know what color goes with this color, and you can do that. You can start painting.
Have it
you can be a painter. You can be a. Some people
even a new what we call that doing is a manicurist and a pedicurist. Check out my dictionary. Did it one kind.
Some people they just know what goes for what. Some people are beauticians.
That's your turn. That's how God created you.
Know skins very well.
Yeah, from
be a skincare
advisor or esthetician or something like that. Dermatologist.
So my point is, talent varies. It's broad. It's not varies, whatever. You shall get what I'm saying.
Oh, but you know what you're trying to say, like just.
Then another thing is try to remember what you loved as a child. That's before you started thinking about money, friends.
Before all those thoughts, thoughts.
Sometimes I just look at children.
I wish I can be like you.
Free.
Teach me your ways, oh master.
They don't really think about.
They are so carefree. And if they care about anything, if they happen to care about anything, maybe just food or one small sweet, it doesn't make any sense.
They know that if I say, "Mommy, I want a new shoe," they will go and meet their mother for the new shoe. So that's how we should be based on what I believe personally. If you have any issues, if you have any challenge, just as children go to their parents for help, you can either go to your parents or you can go to God.
Yeah, tell them.
That's it.
Right on.
So most times, remember what you loved as a child. Those things you really liked. Like when I was younger, I was always saying I wanted to be a pediatrician.
First part, when you were younger, I realized that the time you used to paint. I'm not saying you should, but maybe actually after now we can just try that. I know at that time you used to try paint multiple times. That's how watercolors are wasting everywhere. I'm staining everywhere, even the walls.
I was staining
everywhere. Now, in my room, I still have like a paint that's stuck on the wall that's not removed. My point is that like I know that then I think you had the thing. No, I won't say a thing, but you were actually good at it so far. And then you were able to combine colors and create some mad things, which I think we should consider that too, because that time you're not really caring, you're just having fun. And that's another thing. You have to actually have fun in what you're doing.
Yes.
So those things actually that you're doing when you're younger, you actually bring them back, hopefully to your older self and practice out and make it professional. Then, guy,
see this thing called fear. Eliminate it.
Guy, fear is a vibe killer.
Because you're like, oh, this was something I was doing when I was young. People have evolved, time have evolved. Okay, people still like it.
Maybe.
See, no matter every musician. No matter how some persons criticize this musician, okay, I don't like his music. There are still people that like his music. No, there are still people that like his music.
Yes.
Everyone has their fan base. Everyone has their audience. So if you don't think, oh, this is what this person is doing.
Not everybody can. Not everybody will like what you're doing. No matter how good you are, no matter how talented you are, everybody has their interests. Everybody has their tastes. So you have a demographic. You have people that will vibe to whatever you're doing. If you're a painter, even your style is not like the style everybody vibes with, fine. If you're an advisor, even if your method of advising or therapy or whatever you do is not the same way, but it's effective and people are inspired and are changed through what you're doing, then
that's
fine.
What matters. You're helping people.
Exactly. So
you're helping people.
Entertain through it. So what's the biggie?
So another thing, if eliminate money from the equation, if money wasn't a factor, what would you do? I'm not saying money is not important or you should not look at money. For me. But like, unpopular opinion, if I didn't have money to start this business, or if I didn't have money to start a business, what would I still do?
Yes.
Okay, like just try and think about something you could do.
Even if you have money, something that might not really take too much capital. For example, now if you are doing a YouTube video, the capital you can use for that are just highest that data, which with 100, 200, 300 MB, you can be able to do something.
I think so. I think it's more than that.
My point is, as in, like, you don't have to like. People assume that capital means like 100,000 naira. Okay, someone being okay. I don't have 100,000 naira. Now that can be so capital. But like,
my point is just sit down and think. If I didn't have money, or if other factors were not there, what would I still do?
Yeah.
Then think of what irritates you or what makes you peace. Like what makes you feel like irks, like is it irks or irks, whatever.
Pet peeves. Pet peeves. Like things that you see other people do that you don't like.
Let's say if you're going to the bank, or you're withdrawing, there's so much queue. You hate that queue. Like, why can't this be fast? Why can't this be fast? Like, you can sit down, okay, think, how can I make this better?
Quicker.
How can I improve?
Or more comfortable. Or maybe there's so much queue and people are just like gumbody and everybody's sweating and just are irritating and stuff like that. And you're like, what if something can be done here? What if maybe, I don't know, I could give everybody be selling fans or something around there, or ice cream or something, like all this kind of thing, like something like all these things are, it's true, because maybe personally you don't like heat, you don't like where people are congested to you and exactly
all sweat.
So those kind of things EQ. So like, okay, those kind of things you can now figure out a solution to that, and because you're providing a solution, people actually will pay for what they want that you're offering. Exactly. So like that, Eric, or maybe say you hate going to market, and that's what that's what people in the Western world try make use of, and that's how they're able to like make money. Like for example, now, do you know when I was younger, I was like, what's actually possible for someone to be able to like have a service whereby I don't like go to market, yeah, and you're the one that will help me go to market for me and
I give
buy
you my
everything I need.
list, you buy
And
what I
naturally,
need.
the people in the Western world, they are
I think
started,
they're
yes, there are things like that now. That's how it's someone that actually maybe thought of that maybe they are lazy.
Yes,
Lazy
me
gang people,
personally, I don't like
lazy
going to
gang
market,
people
so
like us. Exactly,
if I could find someone who
Yes.
I'll give the list.
And you're
get
ready
it
to
for
pay
me, no
because the
problem.
person is offering a solution to what you don't like doing. So that's the perk that someone actually found out and was able to like provide a solution to.
That
So
was something my dad said personally. Like,
yeah,
the first thing you should do is look out for a problem, find a solution to that problem. There's
Yeah.
no way you're solving a problem and you not get income from solving a problem.
Yeah,
There's no way.
not at all.
Before the person who invented the fan, obviously he looked around, people were sweating.
Yeah.
There was heat everywhere. He sat down, what can I do? Then someone invented a fan, someone thought of a better version, AC. Okay, let's make this better. So my point is just look out for
And now Nigeria
things
cannot do that.
that
Is exactly.
kind of piss you off. Or
Yeah, it sounds
So-
weird, but it's true.
once you've identified your area of interest, you can connect with people who share this interest. It could be on
Be
social
careful
media.
though, but like call people that I know have potentials.
No,
that-
when I mean connect with people, I don't
Okay.
mean relating with them per se. You could get inspired from other persons.
Mhm.
Let's say if you love cooking, you can follow a person on YouTube.
Yes,
who
keep
cooks.
your creative circle, your creative space surrounded by people that are inspired to do more.
Yes, that's what I mean.
Based on the area that you know
areas
that
of interest.
or if you know like now like what I also be that if you know you're not really sure where your area is, have all the all the content available. If you're just having all them in your how do I put it, creative space. If you know you're a fan of Instagram, make sure you're following every area from cooking to art to painting. Then as time goes on, when you're checking those kind of things on your feed, you'll be actually one that's of all of them interests you the most that you have more vibe with. Even on your YouTube, there'll be something that you know that you want to watch, you want to always check their latest posts and stuff like that. That shows that okay, that's something that you might likely also have more interest. So go for that and feel also serious too.
We may not really get to cover all, but if you have any
Yeah.
things you could add to this,
We'd love to know
love
too.
to get
Exactly.
a
So
feedback from you.
maybe-
Obviously, we're all saying this based on what we know and what we've researched. So you could also let us know around.
exactly things like that. So the last
Another
so, okay.
thing, try not to
Let me talk now. You're
feel.
always talking.
Oh yeah, talk. Talk.
Try not to feel try not to feel pressured because other people have their lives together doesn't mean that it's how you should just immediately have it. Don't know that everybody has what works for them and everybody has their own pace. Yeah, but in a different light. But I think you get the idea. Like I think they should get the idea by now. Like just focus on be selfish about your passion. Be selfish about it. No, it sounds weird, but like look at yourself right now. Like you're just done with school, so listen to what yourself is telling you, like what your soul is telling you, and take your time to be intentionally look out external pressures, anything that will make you bothered. Just be unbothered about. Just
because
think
it may
about
happen.
yourself.
Maybe let's say you're texting a friend or a classmate who, as you guys are done, like, hey, how are you now? What are you doing? You're like, I'm actually working. I have my own blog. I'm telling my blog. Even if the person has started, it doesn't mean you now be so hard on yourself. Oh, but we just graduated together. We finished at the same time. And
You can also bring envy.
No,
Look
just
yourself.
chill.
Yes,
chill.
yes,
And
yes.
this is for me to chill because it's at your own pace. Like everyone has their time. They figure their life out before you. Doesn't mean you can't figure yours out.
Exactly.
It doesn't have to be exactly at the same
Exactly.
time.
A rose plant is not comparative to a sunflower, maybe because they're not
Don't
the
try and
same
make
place.
smart comments and now ruin your IQ. Do you understand what you're saying?
But actually, what I'm trying to like, a rose or a flower that's, let me say, a rose flower or a hibiscus flower might be comparative to the piece at which a sunflower is growing beside it. But they're both flowers, they're all blooming at the same time, but they're all fire. And didn't I what I said didn't make sense? Until you saw my intellectuality, intellectual.
So the
thinking.
last and final thing is you should actually find
Be
joy
grateful.
in everything.
Find gratitude.
Enjoy everyday things. As you're taking a walk, you could just
Gratitude.
appreciate the weather,
have-
appreciate as children are playing, sometimes you could just watch them and find joy
Yeah.
in how they're just having fun.
Be
could read a
grateful.
book.
In
Yes.
conclusion, be grateful. The
Just-
fact that you're able to finish school is
That's
enough.
something.
Yes, because a lot of people have dropped out from school. A lot of people had issues that they had to face, that they couldn't complete school. They had a lot of things that came up. They had to, many people repeated school. So before you're able to graduate from school, that's already enough.
Some persons died in their finals.
Yes, I'm serious.
It happened. Some persons died in their finals, but you were able to come out, you're able to graduate.
And
something.
I'm sure when you entered, they was like, how am I going to conquer this 4 years? And now you've conquered 4 years. You're literally done, or 5 years, whatever.
So
you're done. So like now that's how it looks now to when you start. But there'll be time, maybe years from now, like
you look back
so it's me that year, like that year, exactly, that kind of
now,
stuff.
I'm actually doing something productive. Just
and also
take
before
your time.
I think we conclude, I think we should like lastly, I think everybody has look for content of people that motivate you in terms of like preachers, whether it's spiritual sermons or motivational speakers, people that can make you
feel inspired,
positive or be uplifted about things you're going through.
Yes.
Personally, I recommend people like Joyce to me. Personally, Joyce like you. I don't know if you're afraid of her, but you can check her out, Joyce on YouTube anywhere. She's like someone that I know that she helps you to figure out life and things that she makes you know that.
Literally, the name of her show is Enjoy
Everyday Life.
So she helps you see how you can actually enjoy everyday life and be stress-free. Currently, it's her book I'm reading, so won't help myself.
Who has it?
Because I'm trying to develop that.
And so my point is that give people around you that check surround yourself with motivational people, both spiritual, both in every area of your life, and try to see how this is the time whereby you minus occupational reasons or anything, try to see how you can be better version of yourself.
Try and enjoy your life.
Try to see how you develop better.
Problems always
yes,
come up.
when do they finish?
If you know you
love
love watching memes or reading memes, read it.
Yes.
If you know you love watching funny videos,
besides, it's not up to you.
If you know you love watching movies, watch your
to.
movies. If you know you love watching series, watch your series. Don't feel I just graduated. I will get a job.
Don't give yourself duration to find yourself. It can be 2 years. It sounds funny, but obviously you can do something in the meantime. But it doesn't mean that it must be after 6 months I just found myself and her light shines my face and finally I became so liberated and free. No, bruh, like exactly. So like take your time. That's all I can say. So I think I don't know, with different points of ours, we're able to convince you.
I hope you've never seen
what's that listening for debate. With different points of now.
Different points of light, I'll be able to convince you, not confuse you.
That's why I not do debate. So
that life is easy.
The life is easy. Chill. How do you say to Yoruba? If chill. In conclusion, is that
calm down.
Take it
easy, disgrace.
Okay, beautiful people. That's a wrap on today's on today's show. We hope you found it inspiring and chill. If it was a vibe to you, make sure you don't forget to share.
Leave us a feedback.
Don't forget to follow, subscribe,
rate. Sorry,
it is so. No, I'm okay, fam. Thank you, fam.
Okay.
Don't forget to share. I think don't forget to share. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to review. Don't forget to
comment
rate and
comment
and all of that. But not just actually, it means a lot to us.
Yes,
don't
we get feedback.
Yeah. All those things mean a lot to us. And what again? We what's the thing? How would I put it? We would love to hear from you if you're actually listening to us on Anchor. We like to interact. Send us a voice message and let us know what you think, so we can holler at you and we can gist. And what again? Don't also forget that we drop
new episodes
every Saturday. Yeah, that's like how we dropped. That's like right now we're dropping new episodes every Saturday. So expect more content from us.
Yes, we drop every Saturday. You could follow our personal social. You could follow our Instagram page. You can follow our Instagram page on Instagram.
Follow us on Instagram.
What's good? You can also check out our personal pages. At Tinka from the West, and he's at _the _.
Again,
you like
underscore
the
Kunle
why did you just Yinka from the West?
I think I have to change it.
YINKA from the West.
Whatever.
Yes, straight to the point. And underscore the Kunle underscore.
What are you want to insult me? Nonsense. Please also like to hear your views, and maybe if you have any questions you'd like us to answer, maybe, or something that would like us to discuss in our next episode.
Yes.
You can send us a DM at Hey Life Was Good on Instagram. Hey Life Was it's just like that, no abbreviation, nothing, just Hey. You haven't put abbreviations.
No, there's no apostrophe.
Just at Hey Life Was Good, and you can also follow. I make sure you follow at once. Just follow. It means a lot to us.
Follow. You can also share
it means a lot to you. Yeah. And so that's everything today. I hope it's touched you with your.
I really hope
please don't forget
able to cover everywhere, because I don't know.
It's a very broad topic though.
It's
a broad discussion, but I think we're able to that's something we would like to hear from you guys. What you think and any area that that you can also suggest.
Yes,
let's buy more family, so let's make it like a discussion, a kind of community. Yeah,
suggest.
we're free, no problem. We're all learners, we're all going on. Me, I never feel my life out.
I never said I was a life coach.
I beg you.
I never said that.
So before we go, we want to say a big thank you to anyone that's talked with us so far during this podcast.
Followers,
every single person.
I think we mentioned something about the first 5 persons to engage would give a shout out also.
Nobody engaged last.
But we have 15 new followers.
Yeah. By the way, shout out to our new 15 followers on Instagram.
We appreciate
you guys mean a lot
Thank
to
you
us.
so
Yeah,
much.
those numbers make me feel like crying time and say like, oh, some people followed us. It's a lot.
It's something.
Actually, something tripped up.
And we have
so far we have that's a progress. We appreciate a lot. Seriously, it means a lot to us from our heart, because it makes us to actually keep on doing what we're doing and push the content for you guys.
It makes us feel like we're actually doing good stuff.
Yeah, even though you're not.
I'm doing good stuff.
Okay, sorry, no best.
Let's talk stuff.
Okay, so it means a lot to us, and I think we should do that stuff again. The stuff that we did last time. Okay, this time we're going to do it. The first 5 voice messages, or the first 5 comments or feedbacks we get, maybe from our various platforms, even through, I don't know, our Instagram. No, the first
Instagram.
How would we do it now?
You could listen to our podcast via the link, then you comment or send a DM. Hey, I love the podcast. Blah, 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 blah.
We have to figure this thing out.
You could send a DM on Instagram.
Okay, you know what? I think we should just do like the first 5 comments or
DMs on Instagram, like from any platform.
Yeah, from any platform, we're going to give a shout out to at least 1 person or 2 persons from those 5 people there, because obviously you guys all matter to us. And in case we don't give you a shout out, it doesn't mean anything. We're just picking randomly, because obviously we're not partial. We care about everybody here. So
vex.
No vex, exactly. So no vex. But I think we're done with the end of this particular episode. We hope you enjoyed it, and once again, thank you so much for sticking around with us and listening to our weird rants and opinions.
I feel like our podcast is not organized, but we're just being
that's the point. I don't want to make it organized. That's the life was good. This life but anyways, that's all I'm wasting the same thing. You're cutting me off.
Alright guys, bye.
Wish you a very good, have a beautiful day, have a beautiful week,
have a nice
and
day,
a wonderful awesome weekend. Yeah,
enjoy the weather.
Yeah, enjoy the weather. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Love y'all. Bye. Love y'all.